So we'll put these in a safe spot. Next part, we gotta heat up the glue on the phone. So there's glue, there's adhesive all around here. Eventually you'll take it off. The screen will come to the left here. So basically we'll use a hairdryer to heat up down here, and then we'll pry at it with this tool. And then we'll see if we can get one of our little picks in there, and we'll keep working at it. I'll put a link down below where you can get one of these little kits too, with these little pry tools. We'll start off just heating it up here. So we got a little bit of heat in there. So we'll put our little tool in. There's just a little gap. There's like a little spot there, as you can see. Got it wedged in there. Just enough. You kind of go around and lift up on the screen. I'm getting a little bit of lift here. This is a really old phone, so hopefully some of this adhesive is kind of already. Let's see if I can get back there and just lift it. We're going to go around and heat up some more. And you can also use a little bit of isopropyl alcohol. So I'll keep working around like this. You can squirt a little bit of isopropyl alcohol into that little kind of seam you get there. Looks like I'm lifting it. Just enough there. We'll see if we can get it out. Keep working around the edge here. There it goes. Probably at some point. You kind of want to do this, the right side, the side with the power button on it first. There you go, it's breaking it up. And then there's a little bit of adhesive there. You can see I bent this tool already. See if we can bend it back. We'll switch to the other side. It's a delicate process. Best you can. Patient as you can. You want to go ahead and kind of run this along here, break up as much of that adhesive as you can. Looks like I cracked the screen there. It's not ideal. We'll keep working on it though. So we got it in there. Now we can just work our way down. Kind of cut the adhesive up here. There was already kind of an existing crack there that it got. That's okay. Looks like we got it. So as you can see, it's coming up. So we'll go ahead and put a little holder there. That way you're not cracking the screen like I did. Just keep working your way around. Looks like the top, the adhesive is pretty strong. So what I'm going to do, heat it up a little bit more. That should be enough. So again, be gentle. You don't want to crack the screen like I did here. Hopefully we can still get this up and get this phone turned on. We're really just trying to get the pictures off of it at this point. There it goes. We should be able to just, yep. Now you can kind of turn it this way here. There's a little bit of adhesive left. Hopefully the screen still works even with this little crack I made. We shall see. So now that we got it open, we're going to hopefully disconnect the battery and see if that does anything for us in terms of getting this to turn back on. Again, we tried all the hard reset buttons, and it just would not turn on. You know, we did all the plug it in, let the battery die, that kind of stuff. Did the, you know, press the volume up and down and this, and then again, it just didn't work. So now we gotta get this battery out, and we'll keep working on it. Alright guys, so now on the iPhone here, we're going to take out these 3 screws. I already took out this one. Let's just use a Phillips head here, just a tiny Phillips head. That one came out. And we'll take out this guy. Oops. We'll put those over here with your little plate. As you can see, this screen is already out. So, hoping I can just reattach this here, and maybe that'll make the phone turn on. Maybe that was my issue. Let's see, guys. Nothing yet. I wonder if the battery is dead, and maybe it wouldn't take a charge. So let me go charge it up and see. Alright, so yeah, I did charge it up, and it still wasn't taking a charge or showing. So I'm guessing I just pulled that cable out. Because let me see how easy it comes out here. It's kind of hard to come out. Or maybe it's a couple issues. Maybe there's another cable out. We'll see. Meantime, let's go ahead and see if we can pop it out. See, now it's like hard to come out now that I've pressed it in. So we'll just leave that in for now. And now we got to take out these 3 screws up here to unplug the battery. There's one. This guy up here. There it goes. 2. Slightly different lengths, so you got to make sure you keep those. This guy uses a tri-tip up here. Don't ask me why. This guy's kind of stuck in here. Let's see if we can get it out. There's just a little bit of adhesive or what? Oh yeah, there's like a little thing that it clips around right there. Let's put that up there. Let's see if we can get this whole screen off here. I don't think that'll hurt anything. Seems like if you pry the edges here, that's probably the best way to do it. There it goes. A little bit of adhesive there. So the screen's off. So if we need to replace the screen, we could do that. But now we're going to hopefully disconnect this battery. See what happens. See if that does any kind of hard reset for us. Let's go ahead and clip it back in. Again, if you want to take out this battery, you could just basically you'd heat up. There's adhesive holding this down, and then you can get a little pry, and you pry it out from this side up. So I'm not sure if we're going to do that yet. We're on to the next part here of seeing, there it goes. Got that snapped in there. See if we can snap in this one. So I think we've got everything connected here. I'm not 100% sure I had it connected the first time, but we'll see. Let's see if it turns on. So nothing. Let's do a hard reset. And nothing, guys. So I want to go plug this in for a while, see if that does anything, and then we'll keep working on it. Okay, guys, so fast forward. It's actually been a couple months now, or a month and a half about. Phone does turn on, as you can see. We did have to send it away to a company called 300 Data Recovery, and they had to do some micro soldering on the board. And basically, if they're able to get it without doing that, then they charge you $300. They're a really good company in terms of the deal that they offer. But they weren't able to do that, so they sent it off to their specialist that does a micro soldering on the board, and he was able to fix it for about $700 total, which is a pretty good price. We looked at a lot of different places, and a lot of them were like, oh, this could be anywhere from $2 to $10 or so to get it, depending on what happens. So unfortunately, I had to spend $700, guys, but we got a phone working now. We were able to get all the photos off of it. Very happy with that. I'll put a link down below where you can check out that 300 Data Recovery site. Let me know if you have any questions or found this video helpful. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch y'all next time.